So this is the finite state machine for the robot arm project. As you can see, currently the machine is in the idle state, and also I have marked these outputs here, which should be easier to compare onto or compare with the truth table in the document. But anyways, this is the machine. Currently it's in the idle state, but once you activate it, let me turn this off. Once you press the action button, the first state is loaded up, and then subsequently you press the action button again. On the next cycle, you get to the second state. These are all the recording states. So in the actual circuit, the arm would be, you'd move the arm and the states would be registering in the register files. As you can see, because the address is changing as well. So at this point, you're at the fourth state, and now you're in the fifth state, and this is the first state that's the in the playback set. So at this point, the circuit is comparing the address, the data at the first address to the counter position, which you can see here it's 3 and 1. So the counter is known to be greater than the address. So with a few ticks, the circuitry should, as you can see, it's reducing until the address and the counter equalize, at which point the circuit moves on to the next address. And here you can see the current count is less than the data at the address, so the circuit will count up with each tick. And now we're here, and we're equal, so the circuit will move to the next step. And now we're greater, so the circuit goes down. Now we're equal again, and the circuit continues going down because we are greater than what we were expecting. Finally, we hit the last value in the register files, and the circuit returns to the fifth state, which is the beginning of the playback loop. And so if I let it play, you'll notice the circuit looping through the different states, or through the different addresses. Just to zoom in here. And then of course, if you press the reset button, it brings back to state 0. I guess the other thing to test would be if you were pressing the action button and then you release the action button, there's no progression to the next state. There's no playback happening until you press the action button again, and then you enter the playback cycle. So in that way, I think this circuit works exactly as expected.